the 25 and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go. Go. 1, Omaha. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here we go.
53's the mark.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go for a ride.
They'll try and run here.
Oh.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Take off.
They'll try it now with Mostert. He's got the 1st
get
down
there.
yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Sheesh. Here we go. Oh, we just getting warmed up.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
21.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he is
Yes, sir.
inside
We
the
here.
40, not quite to the 35.
We here.
That
We
was
ain't
good
worried about none of that.
protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
21. Here we go.
On 1st down, Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
Here comes the touchdown.
6
Don't worry about
yards
it.
on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Don't worry about it.
53's the mark. 53.
Here comes the touchdown.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Don't worry about it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Working from the gun. Lance out to his left.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Get out of there.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Mostert.
Get out of there.
That's the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Turn up defense. Here we go.
Mostert.
Gotta like to share the screen, y'all. Like to share the screen.
And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Damn.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Go get him.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drop.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
With the cheese plays, of course you got
Demarcus
those.
Robinson,
Everybody know that.
74 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
55.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There we go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Let's get on the board before half.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. 1st down, a little extra for Mostert. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell.
Here we go.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Here we go.
This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And once
Good.
again,
Like and share the video.
49ers are back out in front.
Like and share the video.
It's a run with Mostert, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's in for the touchdown.
He doing the same play.
The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they
I have to
get
figure
that
something else
done?
out later.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have
This guy
their
ain't got
place.
nothing but cheese
We know
plays.
that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect.
Gotta do better than that.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I got more plays than one. See what I'm
Something
saying?
has to feel good.
So
It's
I ain't
not
gonna just
all
run the same
time.
play.
The play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches.
Third and short.
It's like
We
that
got
in just
this.
about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the
This ain't
line of
nothing
scrimmage
here.
and
Oh,
try
yeah,
and
I like
bat
the way you
ball
move that
away.
line
And that's
over.
exactly what happened there.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there.
Here we go.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
You know it.
And some room to maneuver.
You know it. Watch out.
And he's out of
You know it.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Thought
It's
this
a
was over.
big play there on 4th down. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, They get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the second and third levels. Then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run right side with Mostert.
Good.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the 49ers have reached.
Oh, don't quit. I'm streaming. Don't quit. This going on YouTube. Definitely going on YouTube. We got one of them quitters. He know he can't stop me. That's what it is. It's all good. Still going on YouTube. Your name is too.
Taking the lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, D. Lock up.
They go play action. Now Mahomes looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. The tackle by Eric Armstead. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, get that.
And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
That should have been 6. Definitely should have been picked.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here we go.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Here we go.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Number 53, Mike 53. I got you. I got you. Check 26, check 26.
Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
6 man. White. Check cross. 53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Garoppolo now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Watch the boot. Shit. Check 13. 21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on a catch and run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
You know it.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Mahomes, Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Oh, step up!
Right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You never